Hey, welcome back to Let's Watch Gary from podcasts such as Watch Out for Fireballs. Play Dark Souls. I need to buy arrows before I go to Anor Londo's. Yeah. So last episode, sorry about that. I burped. I tried to keep it quiet. I don't know how well that worked. It's a good microphone. It probably picks up burps. But yeah, last episode went into New Londo ruins. Did a brief run there in order to grab some items, and specifically the large ember. I now have a plus 15 black bow of Ferris. You'll notice I have 7 humanity, and if you didn't watch the last episode, that is because I used it to heal, because those ghosts fucked me up kind of bad, and I didn't want to die against the Dark Wraiths. That's okay. I got tons of humanity, and you know what that means. It means that this video very well may feature an invasion. Oh no, I'd have to turn human. Well, maybe I will. Oops. My arrows are no longer equipped, so I'm just going to fight this guy normally. Yeah, I'm not human. Yeah, I might do some like PvP videos with the game before I like wrap up. Totally. Because it's pretty fun to record them. But the thing about doing them PvP videos is like I don't want to just wait around to be invaded, because I can't edit those parts out. I mean, I can. Like, eventually I might be able to learn how to do that. It can't be that hard. But, yeah. That's my my concern there. But going human in Anor Londo, like, maybe I'll, I got the right of kindling. I would kindle that bonfire there, but, things don't end well for that bonfire there, if you know what I mean. Heading on up Anor Londo way. It's one of the few cutscenes in the game I'm going to definitely watch, because I like it a lot. It is. I hate, the internet has definitely ruined the word epic for me, but it's fairly epic. Not that anyone should ever say that. What are these? I was wondering if they would just explode like the ones on top with the fire giant do. Alright. Oh! Whoa! Where am I? Oh, okay. Weird. Well, my bad. I was like, oh, I'll shoot this guy with arrows. Just ended up wasting my time and yours. Alright. This is some thrilling YouTubery. Me walking back up these crenellians. I just learned that word, what those things are called on the sides of castles. The kind of jigsaw tooth shape things. I don't know if they're actually crenellians there, but that's what those things are called. So Anor Londo, I'm planning on doing the painted world before I fight Oreos and S'mores. Because I would like to get a little bit more powerful for those guys, even though I'm very nearly, I think that raising my dex doesn't really help at this point. I think that, my weapons are going to be largely what they can be. But I would like to get that lightning bow set up. And hopefully that doesn't just outdamage my my other bow and make all that work and that titanite slab I put into it useless. That would be frustrating. So these demons taking you up, I didn't realize this was a reference to Demon Souls. Yeah, look at that. So this is where the actual people live in Lordran. That was a good cutscene. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize my mouse cursor was on the screen. Please forgive me if that did show up indeed. There's like a setting that says, you know, don't record that, but I don't trust it. Because I'm an idiot. And I don't know how technology works. Bye. No, I'm all quiet. I'm not going to aggro those guys unless I want to. And I do. So happy about... Oh, that didn't even hit him. I'm going to say I'm so happy about this damage. I never back away from that. Me being dumb. Of course, I'm super close to the bonfire, so... Yeah. Ugh. Just gotta get past your shield, bro. I just want to see what taking these guys out with an arrow maybe looks like. Not too bad. It's gonna look like it's gonna be about 4 arrows to make it happen. The trick is getting past their shield. 3 arrows. Not bad. I mean, I guess the real reason, the other reason why I don't want to fight Oreos and S'mores yet is because I'm gonna try to kill S'mores first, and that's new to me. Whoops. I hit roll just a little bit too late. And I do not want to risk dying, so I do not want to go back. Ugh. Leave me alone. But yeah, I feel like there's a good chance that's gonna take... Ooh, okay. We traded. Takes several tries. And, no? So these guys definitely require, like, a ridiculous amount of, like, running around room to kill with a bow and arrow. I'm thinking about the actual, like, Guardian ones down before, you know, this Jagoff up here. And, yeah, I'm not super excited about that. I hate those things anyway. Like, you know, it's a very, like, other than my strength character, those things have always been a problem for me. Maybe I can find, like, a sniper spot, though, and, you know, change it and make it work. Okay. And I always get these treasures early on. I don't know why. I don't need them, but... Weakness leg, huh? I'm probably just out of their aggro range. I don't think there's actually a function of weakness leg, but... I'm not out of that guy's aggro range. That was very close. All worth it for a crystal halberd I'll never touch. And that is only worth 1 soul to Frampton. I never used Smo's hammer. I want to do a strength build. Maybe what I'll do, because I mean, I'll end up doing more playthroughs of this fucking game for the Let's Play. Like I said, this weird game that I've seemingly dedicated my life to all of a sudden. Maybe I'll do like a big ol' strength, crazy strength run. Do I have a Firekeeper soul with me?
Well, exit if you want.
Nope. Okay. Let's go wild. Let's go ahead and kindle that once. Get some extra estrus. But mostly I wanted the danger. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that. So yeah, I'm just going to go hopefully get to the painted world and do the painted world in this video. Yeah. Gargoyles should be no problem. Getting down to the painted world, if I don't get invaded, should be no problem. If I get invaded a bunch of times, this video might end up being shorter. So we'll see. Oh, I can make this real boring. But I don't want to do that. I'm a little scared to do this anyway. Where are you going? So that's a new, or that's useful. He will not follow you in that little house. But I cannot seem to hit him. Otherwise, I don't want to get up and engage them with like melee. Because I am an archer. I don't do that. Ugh. Oh, okay. Well, time to rust up. Oh. Dodge way too early. Didn't dodge at all. Dodge way too late. And there's a summon sign right there. I don't... Ugh. I thought you wouldn't follow me. If I'm summoning anybody, I wonder if they'll understand why I'm, you know, not fighting like I'm trying to win. Buddy. I don't want you to leave me. There we are. Arrows. Arrows. I'm like prime invasion level for Anor Londo as well. Or PvP level, I guess. I don't know why I'm getting all that Demon Titanite. I guess it's possible that I'll end up settling on an armor that upgrades with it. Or the armor that upgrades with Demon Titanite. I don't know. Okay. My camera's going a little bonkers. I don't know if I'm like just twitchy or what, but I'm taking it careful. This roof is going to be excruciating. Or not this roof, this like lattice system. here, which I think is like usually a little excruciating. That doesn't kill him? That's disappointing. I was kind of counting on these guys dying in one hit. Not even at point blank range. Lousy. When we get up there, I'm probably gonna switch to my side sword because I cannot, block. But I should actually be able to kill them before they can get into my range, since this bow has such excellent range. That was an excellent shot. I just want to throw that out there. Alright, and now for this part. This thing I do not really like doing. When I first saw this, when I was playing Dark Souls, I thought, you have got to fucking be kidding me. There's no way. This is impossible. No one will ever do this in a million years. Let alone what I do at like, this is probably my 10th or 11th time across this thing. As you can see, I'm not brimming with confidence. But, yeah. There's someone messaging me on the old Steam. They probably don't know that I'm recording, so I'm gonna let that be. I have no real reason to knock down the chandelier. One weird thing about knocking down that chandelier is it makes no sound. Every time I knock that down, I'm expecting like a big crash, and no dice. No big crash happens. I'm gonna pick this up. It's gonna be throwing knives, but no, I want the sword. Oh, there we go. Hey, I've never really used this sword, so I'm gonna try it. Ugh, so bad at this shit. I'm going to try it out when I get down to the ground. It also has A scaling with dexterity, I think. So it might be a good good alternative if I end up liking the moveset a bunch. Yay. I should have killed that guy. There we go. This is the first time I got that sword. This is a great playthrough for rare weapons. Knight sword, Baldur's side sword. Quiet because I'm concentrating. I just feel like I could just fall off that and just, just arbitrarily fall off. Be wary of amazing chest. Thank you. Okay. This gargoyle is in kind of too tight a quarters for me to be pulling bow nonsense on, probably. So I am going to fight him with a regular weapon. Which, I mean, I'm going to try to fight him with a regular weapon. Ugh. Break my guard. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. That was pretty slick. Sorry, Busta. Alright. What's this painted guardian sword like? Oops. So A Scalion Dex, automatically. Pretty good without being upgraded even. Oh, I didn't even try the moveset. So it's a knife moveset. Ooh, unique R2. I probably am going to stick with the... I'm not going to go chasing waterfalls on that one. I'm going to stick to the rivers and the streams that I'm used to. But I might upgrade it to +5, just as an alternative, see what kind of damage it does. I won't get enough, materials to upgrade everything up that I want to up to, plus 15, clearly. I'm not going to farm for slabs. That's a fool's errand. And I ain't no fool. But I don't actually have to do all this bit of nonsense with these guys. I'll do a little nonsense with them. There's that paint guard. I wonder if I'm going to get a second sword. That would be pretty crazy. No, that's what I was expecting. Alright. But everyone's dropping because I got 5 humanity. Alright. I don't really need to be fighting these guys. I'm quiet, so I can just run by. I don't want Tarkus's armor. I'm just gonna hit up this painty world. Whoa. I really like the painted world of Ariamis. I think I'm on the record as saying that. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. It's like it's that power of contrast thing we talk about in the 3rd episode. Real different looking area. Dex, I don't think I really need to put up anymore. I do need more endurance though, because I could try to summon a bro for this whole area. And just go through the area and get us both some souls, but I mostly just do bros for bosses. I probably won't need to summon a bro for Priscilla, I don't think. I have had a hard time with Priscilla in the past, but I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I'm kind of worried about it because I have no idea what it'll be like. Fucking A. With a bow and arrow. So it might be no problem. I think if I hit her with an arrow, it'll stick out of her, so I'll be able to see where she's at, but I still won't be able to lock onto her. Which is going to be interesting. So this is a little thing I like to do in the painted world. I saw this on one of Vegeta 311's videos, and I realized this is how I'm going to play the painted world every time I do it. So Estus up. And there go your consequences for dying in the beginning, because you already unlocked the shortcut. So you can I can make a huge, big sequence breaky boss run to this guy, but since I do like this area, I'm not going to do that. And because I want to fight Xanthus King Jeremiah, because there's a good chance I might end up wearing his gear, and I think it's pretty slick. So, he's just so Xanthus. If Priscilla ends up taking me 1,000 tries, this video might end up getting split into 2. I might do this area in 2 videos. I'm not happy about that, but We'll see. Dried finger makes you get invaded more often. Or, yeah. Which I don't really have any interest in. But even though I am officially okay with being invaded right now, or I wouldn't be human. Hey, friends. Did the archer see me yet? No. I forgot that these guys were here. Another reference to Demon Souls. I really do not want to get plagued, so I don't think I have anything to undo it. So that would be... Oh, there's a guy hanging off one of these ledges over here that I could kind of sequence break. Actually, I should probably go get invaded by Xanthus King while I'm human, since there's a good chance if I get invaded I'll die. Too close. Too close. Oh man. Alright. Things are fucking disgusting. Filled with all the plague. Okay. Might have to fall down somewhere. I can't. Yeah, it's like over here. There you go. What that guy did is what I want. Cool. So not as much damage, and I'm over here. Can't remember what's down here. Rats? Rats. That friend. All these friends to kill. Painted Guardian set, which I might end up using in some mix and matching for my outfit eventually. I'm pretty into how I look now, but I might decide that I want, you know, a better poise to weight ratio, you know, where that this is not going to cut it defensively. I'm not going to want to upgrade it, so we'll see. Okay, I'm going in the proper way. I will be fighting the undead dragon, of course. Can't remember if there's a harpy that's aggroed right away. Yeah, there is. I want to fight her here. She's going to do stuff like that. And I'm going to be able to stab her a bunch. It's a real nasty attack if she gets you with it, but not too hard to avoid. Little servants of Velka. Okay. I'm gonna want this blood bite shield for I love that piece that just sloughs off. So cool. Or just called the blood shield, not the blood bite shield. You are no problem, my friend. It's one of the easiest like mini bosses in the game. Like tries to kite you out and stuff like that, but no problem. I could go fight Priscilla now. Clearly don't want to do that. One of the reasons why I want to fight Xanthus King Jeremiah is he gives you like 32,000 souls. He gives you a truly boss amount of souls. So that is pretty rad. Okay, this Phalanx, I'm not really interested in fighting. I love it. Also a reference to Demon Souls. I love how it looks, but so this is where Xanthus is gonna invade me. He should be no problem as long as a human invader doesn't come in at the same time, and as long as I can kill these chuckles. Alright. Xanthus can hit really hard. He has a pretty powerful pyromancy. But he's not a he's not that hardy other than to magic. Since I'm not using magic. And he will be. But I'm hoping I can just the trick I'm going to be waiting for him to do like his big charge up, and that's where I need to get the F out. No problem. Got that notched whip. And this is an amount of souls that I would like to spend. Okay, so next up is Bonewheel Town. And yeah, how long has this video been? Should I split this area into two? Oh, fuck it. Remember, the reason why I have all this equip, or I'm putting all that endurance in, is because I want to ultimately get rid of that and still fast roll. I need quite a bit more to do that. Yeah, I don't think the Dark Hand's that heavy, so going to end up pumping up endurance quite a bit. Oop. I don't think he's going to leap at me. That sucks. These guys always go aggro. I can never like just ignore them the way I want to. Alright. Bone Wheel Town, USA. Oh, I need to go the secret way through Bone Wheel Town too, because I want to get the annex key. But I can enter Bone Wheel Town conventionally. Bone Wheel Town actually might be the end of the video. So hopefully you don't feel like you're not getting your free's worth. It's a very risky game I was just playing with Mr. Bone Wheel Skeleton. I was way too close to that guy for doing that. And took some damage. So Bone Wheel Town will be the last thing, and then Annex and wrapping it up. But this opens up a new shortcut and all that jazz, so. So if you know where these guys are at, they're no problem. If they take you by surprise, it can be a huge problem. I'm actually pretty well equipped to take them out as well. A lot of little soul item traps here. I've never gotten a bone wheel shield. I know I wouldn't be able to use it, but I'd like to see one. It seems like I would get one. This is my rare weapon playthrough, but no dice. So very easy to miss crank. Turns around the Velka sign. Very hard to miss secret wall. Full of bone wheel assholes. That is true. This is as if I've been on the highway to the danger zone. Alright, I just need to be very careful. Boner wheels. Popping into my shit. This is also kind of like there's an area in Demon Souls a lot like this. They're hard to see down here too. I don't know that my shield stability will be good enough. There's one of those fools. Got the drop on him. Alright. I just need the key. Okay, there's one. Yipes. Not too bad. Okay. And this could be it. Yep, the annex key. Sweet. Okay, so in the next video I'll be taking care of the annex and killing Priscilla, and then maybe trying to get to the first bonfire in Anor Londo. So until then, let's use up a soul thing so I can level up once. I'm also, in the meantime, going to do some research and see if it actually does me any good to put any more points into dexterity. And whether 50 dex will be useful to me at all. I'm not looking forward to putting 10 more points into endurance, but it is what it is. Okay, anyway, until next time, hey! And thanks for watching. Like, rate, subscribe.